Alright, so I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know why you're watching this video. I am fully aware that you're here because you saw in my closing a $6,000 deal video that my calendar looks something like this. Okay, now add to the fact that in that video, I also mentioned the fact that that day I had 4 sales calls, okay? And I said it extremely casually. I just said it day in the life vlogger mode. I have 4 sales calls today. Today, I have 4 sales calls. Now, I am 300% aware that that amount of sales calls in a day, let alone in a week, is very difficult to achieve for most agencies. Now, here's the shocker. I have never used Loom. I've never sent out emails. I don't use any lead scraper. I don't send out cold DMs. I don't send out cold Facebook messages. I don't even have a video sales letter. I don't run ads either. My method of getting a calendar full of sales calls is an old but forgotten trick called getting actual results for your clients. Now, on YouTube, there is a universe of SMMA YouTubers who don't even have an agency, okay, I'll just tell you up front, who are preaching sending out thousands of emails, thousands of Looms, thousands of pieces of outreach a day. And I'll show you an example of what I mean.
So I'm back at y'all with another cold call vid today. You already know how it is, so I'm about to just jump in. I got a way better script than last time. My team and I, we're experts at digital marketing with paid advertisements, and we've been doing it for 7 years, and we've generated
Now, let's take that clip and let's compare it to one of my cold calls, okay? Now, this isn't to, flex. This isn't to make fun of this YouTuber, Dorian. Okay, so don't send out hate to his channel. He's actually open with the fact that he is not finding any success with his agency, which I admire. This is really just for educational purposes. To make my point, I'm gonna actually go in my screen. I feel like I have to do some drawing here to explain why Dorian is not finding any success with his cold calls, and I am finding extreme success with my cold calls where I can pay an appointment setter to do the cold calling for me, and it just works, okay? Because I have an offer. Dorian doesn't. Alright, so you want your calendar to look something like this. Let's compare Dorian let's compare his sales call. Okay, so his sales script. And he is saying, hey, I'm a digital marketing agency. We've been doing this for 7 years. We run paid traffic, blah, 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 right? The business owner just cannot stand it and hangs up on him. That is because the only thing the business owner hears is paid traffic, digital marketing agency. I have to pay for traffic. I have to pay for a digital marketing agency. No, of course not. And so that's why Dorian here is going to need to make, let's say, 100 sales calls, or 100 cold calls, to get at least, let's say, 1 client. Now, I know my stats, okay? I also do cold calling, and I now have a team of appointment setters do the cold calling for me because I figured out a system that works. What I say in my script is different than what Dorian says in his. And it's different in that, it's not my tone or anything. It's not necessarily the script, right? It's just the offer. Okay, so whereas Dorian says we run paid traffic, whatever, I say something a little bit different. So we're going to go in my script right here. And this is what I say, okay? So I have training for my appointment setters. And this is what they say. Hi, am I reaching the owner of ABC Body Sculpting? Yes. Okay. If it's the receptionist, straight up, they just hang up the phone. So I'm going to be honest with you. This is a cold call. I do have something to pitch your business. Would you like to hang up now or give me 30 seconds and then you can decide? I'll give you 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So I checked your listing and saw that you do body sculpting. Yes. So great, we help estheticians and med spas with their client acquisition. So hypothetically, if you'd work with us, we actually handle your entire advertising as well as your appointment setting process. So we get you at least 15 to 20 prepaid body sculpting appointments in your calendar every month, and you don't pay us until we do. Does that sound like a fair deal? Yes, it does, but could you send me an email? Or yes, I'm interested, but what's your price? Okay, so they'll always say something like that. So here's when I come in and I say, okay, so what we can do if you're okay with it is that we can, just schedule a quick 30-minute Zoom call and I can show you in screen share exactly how the process works for some of our clients and what that looks like for some of our clients. From there, 90% of the time I get a yes because a 30-minute free consultation showing how I can get them 20 prepaid clients a month in their calendar is something pretty valuable, okay? And so basically that is how I train my virtual assistants, and they also have voice recordings showing them how to actually do it, okay? And so that's how you get your calendar to look like this. Now, we've established my offer is different, okay? When they hear paid media, paid traffic, we are a digital marketing agency, we can do your Facebook ads, they don't care about that. And that is going to, you're basically just shooting yourself in the foot because you're not separating yourself from other agencies, you're not even trying to do that, okay? When I do 100 sales calls using that script, I know for a fact that I can book 10 meetings. That is from people who actually answer the phone and when we do actually reach the business owner, okay? So out of 100 people, we are able to turn 100 people into 10 meetings. So right there, you have the answer. I could compare emails, I could compare Looms, I could compare IG video messages, I could compare Facebook cold messages. It's all going to be the same. So when I hear all of these gurus tell that your outreach volume isn't enough, that maybe you should be hiring a virtual assistant to do more volume, right? That's not going to solve the problem, because at the end of the day, it's always going to come down to this right here. Okay, right here. This is the secret. We handle your entire advertising and appointment setting process, so we can get you at least 15 to 20 prepaid body sculpting appointments in your calendar every month, and you don't pay us until we do. What? They do not pay us until we deliver the results. That screams we are a winning agency. Okay? Every time the business owner is going to pick me over Dorian. Every single time. What it all comes down to is your offer. All right? It's what basic value proposition are you making, and are you making it clear to them, okay? We actually cold call because we're just making it blatantly clear that our offer is so good that they just can't ignore a call with us. They just can't ignore getting into a sales call with me because my offer is just so good, and so that's why cold calling works well for us, okay? And that's why probably sending out emails, sending out Facebook messages will probably also work well for us. And we will do these same types of numbers right here. Now, the reason your offer is shitty and you can't make a good offer is because of your service delivery, okay? You actually don't even have a service delivery. So we have come to the root of everything. Your service delivery is so terrible. You don't have a clear system that turns a lead into money for your clients. You haven't solved this problem. This problem right here. That's what you need to solve. The way you go about getting a better service delivery is by, number one, doing research on your competitors. So you're going to go on Google and you're going to look up agency for real estate agents or agency for divorce lawyers, whatever your niche is, okay? You're going to do your research, and you're then going to use that research to test out things with your current clients. And so that's why I'm a big proponent of having clients you sign for free, okay? Because once you have them for free, you can basically say, hey, okay, I'm going to test out this landing page, and they're going to be okay with it because they have you for free, and you're basically incentivized to get them results, and you know that if you don't get them results, then they won't pay you, okay? That is the best way to go about running an agency. It's getting actual fucking results. So many people are shying away from this. So many SMMA YouTubers are swiping this under the rug. The entire SMMA community is swiping this under the rug. The fact that you don't even have this system right here to start with. So of course, you can't make an offer. And of course, you can't sign clients. You can't even get people to get a meeting with you because you haven't figured out this step right here, because you're too fucking lazy to actually do your research and look at other agencies, test out things for clients for free. Let's say you found a revolutionary software that allows you to automatically follow up with your clients' leads so they don't even have to follow up with their leads. Then use that software and implement that into your service delivery. It's going to make your offer better. You're going to be able to charge a higher amount, and you're going to be able to convince more people. So that's all it comes down to, guys. You're not signing any clients because you have a shitty offer, because you don't even have a service delivery, because you're not willing to do the research and the testing required for that service delivery. That's the end of this video.